The active investigations in FOSS provide a rich context for students to develop and exercise thinking processes and communication skills. These elements comprise effective instruction in both science and language arts. Students experience the natural world around them and use language to inquire, process information, and communicate their thinking about scientific phenomena. Speaking and listening strategies from the Science-Centered Language Development chapter, such as A-B partners, can engage students in the science practice of constructing explanations.
Look at this dry seed, and I compare it to the wet seed. I'm not seeing some of the effects, okay? So I'm not seeing that the color changed on this one. I'm not seeing a wrinkled seed coat. I'm not seeing that this seed is growing, getting bigger. So I want you to talk with your group, with your partner, about what do you think caused this. So we're gonna do A-B partners. One partner is gonna be A, one partner is gonna be B. Partner A is going to share out what they think caused the effects. What do they think made the color change? What do they think made the seed coat get wrinkled and come off? Okay, and so on. Then when it's partner B's turn, partner B is going to repeat what partner A said. And I'll remind you of this when we get there, okay? So, partner A is going first. You decide who's partner A. And I want you to choose an effect and talk about what caused that to happen. What made that happen?
The wet one is soggy and it's also pretty soft and squishy. And the wet one is hard and from the inside it's hard and it's not squishy.
And partner B, if you haven't already, repeat what partner A said.
By providing experiences for students to connect their ideas to others, summarize key points, and draw conclusions, FOSS investigations help students build both their communication skills and understanding of science concepts.
Because it's soaked up with water.
Using strategies to draw attention to key academic vocabulary, students are supported in the production of writing in order to communicate their thinking.
Here is our focus question. I can apply my knowledge of force to discuss and write what is the best design for my top. After exploring designs for my top, I will use the words axis, rotate, gravity, and because. I am going to use my teacher highlighter to come around and highlight in your writing when you use our words for today. You have 20 minutes. I expect you to write at least 5 sentences and draw a picture of your model.
Science writing can be informal within the notebook, or can go through a refining process to produce written arguments and informative or narrative writing.
It down so it will not rotate because.
And why won't it rotate?
I'm still getting to that part.
Okay.
Reading strategies suggested in the Investigations Guide and the Science-Centered Language Development chapter are designed to connect or extend students' first-hand experiences with phenomena. As students read, they ask questions, visualize, infer, and synthesize.
The small spinner called a dreidel is a traditional Jewish toy. Children often play with dreidels during Hanukkah holiday celebrations. This toy is a little cube with a shaft on top and a point on the bottom. It has Hebrew letters written on the 4 flat sides. The game is played on a smooth surface. Each player places a chocolate coin or other small item. Have your eyes on your own paper where it has item. It's inside the parentheses. Check that your finger's in the right place. Your eyes are on your own paper. Into the center of the table. When the first player takes the dreidel shaft between the thumb and the index finger, she applies a rotational force. In the glossary, everyone go to the glossary. We're going to look up this word. All right.
Applying these strategies to scientific texts promotes critical thinking, problem solving, and the ability to transfer understanding to new contexts. Scientific vocabulary is often abstract for students. The most effective research-based vocabulary development strategies provide conceptual meaning through experience and help students make connections to what they already know. The goal is for students to use science vocabulary in ways that demonstrate understanding of the language concepts.
I'm going to give you something called a FRAIR model. Okay? Have you guys done this before? No. All right. So it's pretty simple. Up here it says definition, right? The definition of a food chain in your own words. Right here it's facts or characteristics in words or pictures. Here, give examples, and then give non-examples, things that are not examples.
It is when a plant write a definition
because of producers and consumers.
A food chain is a system that is consumed by animals.
Okay, facts and characteristics. I think we can just draw a food chain on here.
These strategies support all students in learning new language, but they provide specific support to English learners or students with language or processing-based needs.
We have 3 new vocabulary words on the board: producers, consumers, and decomposers. Where could we put these on our FRAIR model? We could include in our definition. Where else could we include it? Huh? What is that? Which one is that?
Facts and characteristics. Oh, characteristics.
Yeah, so in facts and characteristics, this is a food chain. And we know a food chain has what?
Producers, consumers, and decomposers.
So that is a fact and a characteristic. So add that on your FRAIR model. You can either add it in words or pictures.
Think about what she said.
Producers, consumers, decomposers, which makes a food chain.
We all make food chains. Because it starts from the producers that make no, they don't make the consumers, but the
Producers give the
consumers the.
They don't give it. They get eaten by the consumers, and the consumers die and get decomposed. Then it gets eaten by bacteria or decomposers, such as maggots and other types of insects.
So don't the producers give the consumers the energy?
They get eaten by the consumers. It's not giving it.
They're getting. But when they eat it, they don't give it energy. ERS.
When the consumers eat the producers still have the. Okay, you're getting me confused.
I'm confused.
I don't want to speak.
I'm confused. It's a good thing. They're basically eating each other to
Yeah, they eat each other to survive and get more energy so they can continue doing stuff. And that's how bears get their energy to run fast, and coyotes get their energy to chase. And chipmunks get their energy to climb trees fast.
For students, language development is intimately involved in their learning about the natural and designed worlds. Students need time and support to develop and apply literacy skills within the context of science. In the Investigations Guide, you will find embedded language strategies that provide additional opportunities to scaffold student learning. Review the Science-Centered Language Development chapter to learn more about the research basis for these strategies and for numerous additional strategies you can add into your science instruction.